Okay, we hit the button. Let's see what happens. Oh, commercials. Yay! YouTube's working. If we get Twitch on. Uh-oh. Yes. Okay, Twitch is working too. Now, shorts feed. Is that working? Let's find out. Come on, you can do it. It doesn't look like it's coming on. Should be. Still saying it's going to start in 17 minutes, but we're here. We're alive, I think. I'm hoping everything will start up when it's supposed to. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ah. Yay. Hey, Chrissy. What is not working is I'm not seeing the chat. That's not good. That's not good. I have them all popped out. It should be working. It's going to make the trivia game incredibly difficult to follow. Oh, darn. Come on, chat. Why is it not working? Okay, that's popped out. That's popped out. Okay, well, they're all should be working. Oh, there you go. There we go. There we go. I saw you, Chrissy. All right, cool. Now, I wonder if the YouTube chat is working. Ah, the joys of... Oh, there we go. Yay! I guess it just had to, you know, stretch a little bit before we got started or something like that. How are ya? I have trivia questions tonight. We're going to play trivia as we play the game. I'm hoping that that everything's going to work out all right. Everything's working. Yay! Yay! I have 12. I have 12. I think. Let me look. Let me look at my list. 12 trivia questions for the evening. So we'll space them out as we play. So if I get engaged, overly engaged in playing, you'll have to remind me if I get off and forget to, you know, post trivia. Well, actually, I'll read the trivia question and then we'll play the game. Yeah, I'm seeing everything coming up now, so thank goodness. Thought it just did. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I know how to fix that. Okay, Chris. Thanks for the help so far. Okay, so let me do this. We'll just go here. What I just did. Where's? Oh, there we go. Technology. What are you gonna do? All right, so let's do this. Let's go back over here. Let's go here. And let's put that chat out. About chat. There we go. That now they should all work. Let's hope. We're going to find out in like 2 seconds. I'm going to see. Typing a message now. There we go. That one works. They all work. Hot diggities. Now we get to play trivia. Not right this second, but we will be playing trivia tonight. And the way I'm gonna work this is you know, we'll play for status. Is that what you call it? Hey, Arg Scott, thanks for coming. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to play for bragging rights for the first part of it. So this is the thought, and I'll go back over this before we start asking questions because this is kind of the rules I'm coming up with. What I want to do is I've got 12 questions tonight. They range all kind of topics, kind of like a game, you know, like your board game that you would buy at the store that I won't say because somebody will say, "Are you sponsored by that game?" And I'm not. But it has trivia in the name of it, and you pursue things. So anyway, this I have a random trivia creator that I worked with this afternoon, and I came up with some questions and answers, and that's what we're going to use. And so it'll be 12, and then what I'll do is I'll ask the question, and just because there may be some delay in how people respond to things, and you know, there's also the internet. I don't want to cut anybody out, so this is what we're going to do. I'll ask the question, and everybody can post their answer, and then I'll take all the right answers, and all those people will receive 1 point, and then I'll create a leaderboard, and then we'll do this through the whole rest of this month. And at the end of the month, we'll declare the November trivia master. Or I would say king or queen, but master works. So so this is I'm sorry, I missed that one, Chrissy. What did you say? That yeah. The game you're not speaking of was made by Canadians there. Okay, so you get the gist of it, but this is so that nobody has to ring a buzzer. Because I thought about doing that. I put a command into chatbot on ringing a buzzer, but I figured that would be chaos. Because I know some people that come to these streams and they would buzz things just for the kicks of it. So we're not gonna do that tonight. What we'll do is I'll ask the question, and everybody who's on at the time can answer, and everybody who answers correctly will get 1 point. And then I will tally up the points at the end of the night and say who has the most points. Yeah, see, I know you guys. You don't. See, that's the thing. When I pop the chat out for the vertical stream, it does everything twice.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So this could be crazy. But we're gonna give it a shot. We'll see how it works. And then what I'll do in the next stream is I'll post the leaderboard, and that way everybody will know where they stand. We're going into the next stream, and that way if people join later and don't get on this stream and they go, you know, if you don't get to everyone, you still get points. And at the end of the month, whoever has the most English, do you speak it? Anyway, yeah, that's what'll happen. Read the chat. Okay, so that's the thought behind the process. We'll see if it doesn't dissolve into mayhem. You know, anything could happen. But hey, we're here. It's a streaming night. What is this? It's a Sunday night. It is. It is Sunday night. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna play some New World tonight. Um, and what I thought would be fun is we'll start. I've got money in my bank, so we're gonna have to get rid of that money really quick. I thought about just giving it to a random person, but then I thought people would probably not trade with me because they don't know who I am. Because it's not like I'm famous. I do stream, but nobody knows. Well, not nobody. A few people do. A few. There's 55 people. 55 subbed. Yeah. What is it? Followers on Twitch. 55. I'm surprised. I'm thankful and amazed, and thank you so much. We've got 53 something, 5,300 and plus on YouTube. So awesome. And yeah, so I could not be happier. It's just amazes the heck out of me that people come out and watch, an old man play games badly. But I'm so very thankful for it. Well, before we get started, we got to do one thing, and that always is the triple threat for the night. And I'm going to try to do this without too much of a problem. There's always room for improvement. Okay, so starting off with tonight's triple threat, I have Nikki Ghosty Dova. Say that 3 times fast. And she does dinosaur games, not Ark. Not Ark. If you're tired of Ark, or you need a break from Ark, or you just never played Ark, she does Jurassic Park videos. And let me tell you, she's got a bunch of them, and you should go check them out because then you'll know what happens on Jurassic Park. But if you want a more laid back, relaxing, enjoyable time, then, crashing servers and all that kind of stuff that happens on Ark lately. Good God, they update the freaking servers every 5 minutes, it seems like, and it's just killing me. We do have servers, by the way. We have a Discord channel. And somebody can type that in the thing, and it'll probably come up with the Discord thing, ! Discord. But anyway, yeah, if you go to the Discord channel, you can go to the Ark channel, and you get the password and the server names, and go out and play. I've got the island, Scorched Earth, the center. Happy birthday! Thank you. It's a little bit past it, but I'll accept that. So yeah, so we've got the island, we've got Scorched Earth, the center, Aberration. That's it. God, I hate Aberration. And then when Extinction comes out sometime this year, they promise in December, maybe. Well, they did say it's December, but I don't know that they said 2024. No, just kidding. They did. They just may or may not make it. Anyway, that's what happens with Ark. But yeah, we have Ark servers up. If you're interested in playing Ark Survival Ascended, you come out and play with us. It's free. I don't charge for people to play on the servers. I do, take donations, and they're always appreciated, but that's what I use to fund the servers. The revenue that I get from streaming goes to that, and I love doing it because it's lots of fun. I like to see people have fun playing games. But anyway, back to the triple threat. I get distracted. I'm sorry. I chase squirrels a lot. A lot.
Squirrel.
Anyway, so that was Nikki, and go check her out and watch how Jurassic Park works. And then next up, I've got a kind of an old new friend, Survival Hermit. I started watching some of his videos here over the last 6 months, and he does survival content for a whole lot of different games. Most recently, he's started up on Albion, and if you're enjoying that kind of game, go watch his videos because he's very informative. He's a great guy to listen to. He's very relaxed. He doesn't get all hyper ventilated when he's playing video games, so that I appreciate because I try not to. I tell people I want to be the Bob Ross of gaming. Getting all upset is not in character. But yeah, go check out Survival Hermit. He's got lots of different survival type games and MMOs, and he's got a lot of information that you can glean from his videos on how to do stuff. And then, speaking of Ark, yeah, hey Ark. Last but not least, go check out a good friend of mine, the Thunder from Down Under, Scarvig. If you've never seen Scarvig's channel, he does a lot of different survival games. Marsha! You're gonna be on YouTube. Didn't notify. You know, YouTube never, that the notification bell on that thing just doesn't really work. You know, the thing is, it really does hurt people when, especially when you're trying to come up. And it, you not only do you not get notified, but sometimes it just disconnects you from the channel as a follower or a subscriber or a whatever. And the next thing you know, you don't get anything. You don't see it on your feed or nothing. So check if you've got channels out there on Twitch or on YouTube. Check in on them every once in a while and make sure you're still subscribed or following them, because sometimes technology is a scary thing, and sometimes they unsubscribe you and you didn't really mean that to happen. So check them out. Anyway, back to Scarvig. I started following Scarvig back years ago when we were both playing Atlas. Can't type tonight. Yeah, I can't speak tonight, so that's going to be an interesting combination, huh? But yeah, go check out Scarvig. He's got a lot of information. He did a lot of stuff on Atlas. He's doing Ark right now, and he's great. The Aussie accent is just, I love it. I got some good friends that are Aussies, and it's always fun playing with them or watching them play, and it's just a hoot. So anyway, those are the triple threat, not top 10, the triple threat for tonight. Yay! I also want to say welcome to the newest subscriber to the Old Gamers Never Die network, and that is Ark Scott. So thanks for subscribing. I don't have a followers list, and I don't know how to get there. I'm gonna learn more about Twitch as we go. But yeah, thank you for watching on Twitch if you're on there as well, because hey, it's all one big community. I really do want to promote the whole idea of just going out, having fun, playing games with friends, with other people, or you know what, if you don't have anybody to play with, come watch a video and I'll play badly, but you can watch. Sometimes things go right. You know what? Speaking of that, let's get started. Where's my button? I got buttons here somewhere. Main. I had to redo all my stuff tonight. My video drivers needed to be updated, and then freaking Windows decided it wanted an update, and oh man. So yeah, I'm hoping everything works. We'll see. So far, sound seems to be working. I'm still getting over my cold, but that's nothing new. If anybody has known me for over a year, you know that pretty much I spend from November to February coughing. It's the life I live, and I don't smoke, so there you go. Let's see. We last left our intrepid guy, who is which one? Yuli's gonna die on Kalahari. I shouldn't tell what server I'm on, because then people will come out there and see if they can mess up my tricks when I'm trying to make money on the training post. But hey, too late for that. We're gonna make some money tonight. This is what we're gonna do. We get in here, we'll empty my bank account to 0, and then we'll see how much money we can make in one stream. That should be interesting, huh? What do you think? Oh, Chrissy, it's Chrissy's birthday, not mine. Chrissy, happy birthday. Yeah, that's the way it works, isn't it? I try to have multiple formats for people to watch videos on. So I have a stream going on the shorts feed. I have YouTube regular feed, and then we've just started doing Twitch. So and we're getting there. 55. That just blows me away that we have 55 followers on Twitch. I'm thrilled to death. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm working at it. Okay, so here we are. We're in Brightwood. Let's see how much money I got, because I did go out and buy a fancy hat today to go along with the thumbnail, because, you know, that's important. I was like 600 coin to get this hat. It's not a great hat, but it'll do. It was it's better than the one I had, but you know, got mining luck, which I could always use. I'm at level 27, so not a high level character. I'm poor in this game, but I'm all for watching you make money. I'm gonna teach you. Well, I won't say I'm a teacher, because I'm not. I'm just gonna tell you some tricks that I've learned on here over the course of the time that's been out there. Back in the old days when it first came out, I was. This is a game within itself. The trading post. It's very intimidating to some people. It's really not that scary. But you can just play this and never go anywhere, and sometimes that's fun. I did that a lot. What you doing with your 33540? Huh? What? Oh yeah, that's my money. That's what I've made. Like, so last night I said, okay, let me see if this is actually going to work, because if I'm not going to be able to do it, then having a stream doing it is probably not going to be anything that anybody's going to want to watch. You know, just saying. So last night I said, let's do this. Let's get to 0 and let's see how much money I can make. So there you go. Last night at about 8 o'clock, I zeroed out. And then that's what I've made since then. So it's not like it's a fortune, but out of that, I bought my lovely hat, which was 600 gold. I bought a new bag, which was, what was the bag? I think the bag was like 1,500. And then I bought a mandolin, which I'll probably never play, but I bought one because I think they're cool. I think that was 200. So I did spend a little bit of money. I put in some buy orders from some stuff, but this is what we're going to do for now. This is what's in my inventory, right? So I got some food. I got my fishing stuff that I've got locked. This is a hat that I just swapped out for my cool, you know, little derby thing. That's my old bag, which I'll probably, no, I'm not going to destroy it, because, you know, at some point I'm going to get another bag slot. Have I got one already? It would be over here, because this is where the bags are, Yules. Okay, level 30, I get another bag slot. So that's not going to be too far away. So I'll hold on to that. I got a little bit of food, a little bit of special dishes I've gotten from doing missions, and some raw food, some fishing stuff, a couple of things that I'll talk about here in a second, and just overall a few supplies, right? So nothing crazy. I got the furniture that I use to, you know, none of this stuff sells, really. So we'll put it up there, but I don't think it's going to sell. Anyway, so what we're going to do, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this money. And I have just the way to do it. Again, I was going to go up and I was going to say, hey, would you like to trade with me? And just give somebody all this money. But Torpy right here, my bet is if I do that, he's going to go, no, I don't want to trade with you because you're weird. Especially with the hat. So this is what we're going to do. I need this anyway. I'm going to go here and I'm going to put in chef. Because I like to cook. Anybody that's ever been around me for very long knows I like to cook. It's kind of just a relaxing thing for me. Hey, Meryl. Wow, 4 people on Twitch. Oh, wow. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. Yeah, I do like to cook. I like to eat. So there. And if you like to eat, you better know how to cook. Yeah, Nana May cooks good. She looks out for me. It's not like she doesn't want to cook or doesn't, says like fend for yourself. You troll. She never says that. She never calls me troll. But yeah, so I do like to cook. It's relaxing. So in the games I like to cook too. So we're gonna go. How much are gloves? 2,300. Let's start with a hat. Let's see how much the hats are right now. It's, you know, it's the end of the weekend. They're allowed to be expensive. Weekend sales are great for sellers and horrible for buyers. Okay, we're just gonna get the gloves. We're gonna get the gloves because I think I looked at the pants and they were like way expensive. How much are the pants? 4,200. All right, boots. Let's try boots, and then we're gonna move on. Boots. You want to get this anything that you're interested in. You ought to go ahead and spend the money as you get it for clothes that go with that particular thing. So like if you like mining, get mining clothes. Oh, shoes. I can get shoes. They're cheap. All right, so we're gonna get shoes. Buy that. That'll take care of some of that money. And then we're gonna get the, what was it? The gloves? Was that the other thing that was cheap? Yeah, we'll get this. Buy that. That leaves me 300 coin. And so with the 300 coin, I think what I'll do is I will buy... I'll show you this. Let me show you this real quick. Okay, so if you're looking to make some money early on, and I'm not talking about, you know, gobs and gobs of money at the very beginning, but this is something that you should always do if you're looking to make a little bit of cash, okay? And that is go into the auction house. Okay, so you just go in here and you walk up and you hit the E button, or, you know, whatever it is on your controller, and then you'll see this little button here. Go there, and for price range, type max 10 coin. And then for gear score, type 600. Let's start there, because that's going to give us an opportunity to look at some good stuff. Okay, here's the secret. A lot of people go on chest runs, and especially on the evenings and then on the weekend, and they get gear that they don't want, and so they'll throw it on the market for next to nothing. So if you put in this in the filter and hit apply, and then let's go to weapons. Okay, and we're going to sort low to high. But let's see if we see anything in here. What we're looking for is the legendaries. And this is saying that my connection is not good. But we'll see how this works out for everyone. Uh-oh, Twitch is struggling. There we go. So I'm looking for the orange ones, if I can find any, to give an example here. But this is all level 600 and up gear, and it's all for cheap. So if you want to outfit your character, you know, you got to have the levels to use it. That's why it's all red, because I'm not high enough. But I don't care if I'm using it. What I want is to buy it. I see any? I'm not seeing any. All right, we're heading up to the $10 mark. Scroll. This is where it helps not to be colorblind, because you can do this a lot faster. My dad's colorblind, and I've got a lot of gaming friends that are colorblind, and they struggle on some of these games, because if you can't tell the difference between purple and pink or purple and blue, then you are probably throwing things away you shouldn't and buying things you shouldn't and all that kind of stuff. All right, I'm not seeing anything on the weapons. Oh, there we go. Corrupted musket, $10. I will take it. That easy. Let's see if we see another one. All right, nothing in there. All right, so let's look at clothes. Same parameters. There we go. Earrings. We'll buy that. And you can do this, do this a few times. It doesn't take very long, especially once you've done it a couple times. You can actually just sort everything by those two things, and it's only going to bring up armor and earrings, because food and such is really not. They need a colorblind mode, yeah. Some games have it, but yeah, it seems like the games that don't, it really does make a difference for folks that are trying to struggle with it. It's kind of like the arachnophobia but setting that you can play on these like Small World and those type of games, because yeah, some people just don't deal well with spiders. I don't have a problem with it, but I got friends who really are terrified. Wow, Chrissy. Chrissy's gotten better, mostly because I picked on her about it, I think. But she has gotten better with the spiders. But yeah, it seems like all these survival games have spiders in them, and that can torch some folks up. They don't bother me. Spiders don't bother me. Bugs don't bother me. Snakes don't bother me. Dogs. I can't deal with wild dogs. That's my phobia. All right, let's go. Any more? We're almost roll through these really fast, and then I'll show you what we're going to do with them. This is not a new trick. I'm not like sharing secret knowledge with you here. This is just something that's good to do every day, because I get it, because I've got on the server that we play on, the Samaria server. If any of you are interested to hang out with the OGs on that server, we do have a whatever we call them on here. What are they called? Crews. I decided to name after me and Conan. Yes, I did that. But yeah, so come out to Samaria and you can play with the OGs. That we have a pretty good group out there that plays together and does the dungeons and such together. All right, so we have now purchased some legendary items. Now, here's the thing. I can't use either one of these. You know, if I was up there at company, that's what it is. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So I can't use them, but I can salvage them. If you're a level that can use these things, this is also a good way to grab some stuff on the market and just go and pay nothing for it. So do check, because this happens. I mean, this is just a random time. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's none, but it's always worth checking. The reason for me grabbing it is because now I can go and I can salvage this. Okay, right away, I'm going to get 2 dark matter and 3 gold pieces, just for salvaging it. And I'm also going to get some infused engineering scraps. See, look at that. I made part of my money back. And I got some really good stuff that will help me either later in the game or that I can sell. See, now I've got these scraps I can sell. I can use these to upgrade my skills. I could sell, I can't sell the dark matter, infused jewelry scraps. See, these are things that I can use to rank my character up really quickly. And for less than 10 bucks. So do that. Go out and give out a shot when you're on. It doesn't take very long, and you will be surprised at the things you'll find in here, especially after a weekend, because there's a lot of people that play on the weekends and that's all they play. And at the end of the weekend, they got all this stuff in their inventory and they don't know what to do with it, so they just dump it. So there's that. All right, so we still have some money in my inventory, right? I still have how much? 300. 360. All right, let's see if I can't spend this 360 on some food. Oh, by the way, the turkey trial thing is coming, whatever they call it. Turkeytron. If you've never played their Turkeytron thing, it's hilarious. Giant turkey running around the area, you got to kill it. It's lots of fun. There's a lot of other things you can get from the regular turkeys. You get some cool drops from them, but the giant turkey Zilla thing, that is just a hoot to do. We're gonna look at consumables. You know, let's just buy a bunch of health potions. Nobody's got it. Oh, there they are. Oh, I gotta take this. Remember to take this filter off after you get done doing this, or else you're gonna go, what the heck? I cannot see anything anymore. We're just gonna buy health potions. What the heck? Oh, you know what I need? I need some regen potions. I don't have any of those. Let's get some of those, because they're always handy. This guy's got 3. Let's buy 17. How many is that? Oh wow, these things are cheap. Let's get the... But this one's going to be expensive. I can't use it. Can't do it. Darn it. Powerful. I can use that, right? Nope. This is the problem when you used to playing on a different character and they... Wow, people are selling stuff for nothing. All right, we're buying these, all these. Still got all his money. All right, one more thing. Let's go see what kind of a void gauntlet we can get. Void gauntlet that I can use and can afford. Okay, and then we're gonna do let's do a dryad one. I wonder if I can get one of those. Essence of the Void. That sounds forsaken. Let's do that. No care. That's not even a good one. Defiled? No. I mean, I could waste my money and just destroy them. Ancient. Let's try that. Oh, there's none of them. 200, 250. What does this guy do? Mine's better than that. Oh, Lord. I can't even give money away. Void Ravager. That sounds fun. 13 bucks. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is not really helpful. I'm going to spend some money. New Moon's Curse. That's a named one. There's none of them. Why does it say there is some? All right, let's just buy some. No. I'm trying to buy things that I wouldn't be selling. There's 814 of these. Let's buy those. You can buy 294 of them. Boom. Takes me 25 bucks. Yeah, I've got to buy order outrights because I don't have any. Okay. All right, so we have now. How much money do I have? It'd be nothing. Pretty close to it. $7. $7. Let's buy some food. Tinctures. Corruption tinctures. I can't use. Come on. Light tinctures. None of those. Really? Let me buy some food. Food. Trade skill bonus foods. That'll probably give me some money. Savory vegetable melody. All right, we'll buy that. I don't know what it does, but we're buying it. And then let's get some herb crusted vegetables. Can I buy that? There's none. Come on. Mining food. Let's do that. Crispy chicken and potatoes. Oh, that sounds good. It says there's some in here. No, there's none. It says there is, but there's not. Skinning. Let's see. Savory fish cake. Fish sticks. Nope. Nothing. Wow. Give me some food. That's just a penny. Well, let's go high price. Let's see what we got. $2 is the highest thing. All right, we're buying these. And then we're going to buy something for a penny. Somebody got 100. Yeah, let's get these. I don't know that they're even worth buying, but we're going to buy them. Okay, that should... Light meals. 1. Really? That's all he's got selling? 1? Come on. Hurry up. Okay. That should do it. I have 1 penny. Thought I sold that. Thought I got it. Okay, so now we have down, let's just say we're broke. Okay, we've only got one, yeah, just a little bit. All right, so one thing you're always going to do anytime you go into any settlement, there's going to be a honey pot. Get the honey. There's usually going to be a cow somewhere too. Find the cow and get the milk. Both of those things sell for a decent amount of coin. Just grab it everywhere and sell it in batches. I suggest that when you are playing this game, get you a town, and whatever you want to do, get it as an inn, buy a house, do whatever you want to do, but pick a town that you're going to sell from, and then pick another town that you're going to craft from. And that way, when you upgrade your town, anytime you get a chance to upgrade, if it's your sell town and you have the option to upgrade your auction house, the cost it is to sell stuff, then you spend it in your sell town. Anytime you upgrade your craft, anytime that you see you're in your crafting town and you click on this button and it gives you a crafting increase or decrease in cost, then get that. And that way you're basically spend all your stuff on storage if that comes up first, and then for your sell town you spend the rest of your money on the merchants, the trade fees going down, and you spend on your crafting town all your stuff that's not going to storage on reducing your crafting costs. That will significantly give you a better option or a better advantage for your money, because you're going to sell stuff from your selling town, you're going to craft stuff in your crafting town, you're going to get all the bonuses that you find by doing town missions and such like that, running around in the area, and it's going to reduce those costs for those two things. So you'll actually be saving money as you're crafting or selling. Okay, so there's tip number 2. Grab the honey, grab the milk, because that's easy selling stuff. And then if you're low level, you're going to be in one of these two places. If you start out the game, you're either going to be, zoom in, right? You're either going to be in Windsward or you're going to be in Monarch Bluffs. Either place. Now, the secret is, back when the game started, if you weren't around then, Monarch Bluffs, Windsward, and Everfall were all newbie areas. You would spawn at either Monarch Bluffs, Windsward, Everfall, or down here, which used to be First Watch. And if you spawned here, that's where you had your little shipwrecks and you did all the first thing. Well, guess what? They replaced First Watch with Elysian Wilds. So this is kind of off limits. If you're just starting, you're not going to go in here. It's level 60 to 65, and it's poison air, and it'll kill you when you go in there. So you're not going to have that option. But in Windsward, there's the first spawning area. This area here, where you first came in. In Monarch Bluffs, where's that in Monarch Bluffs? It's down here. No, that's Windsward. Where is it at? Where do you spawn here? Have I discombobulated myself? Down in this area, I think. Bottom line here is this. Go to the newbie area. You will be able to find lots of hyssop, lots of boars to kill, lots of berries to pick. Berries are actually a tier 3 food. They can go for a lot of money. Cranberries, nuts. You'll be able to find all that in the starter areas. Just go there. And the cool thing is, without at the tower. Oh, okay, right here. So right now, when Aeternum first launched the update, there's a lot of people playing. There's still a lot of people playing, but not a lot of new people playing. So these areas are pretty well nobody down there. I mean, there's a few, but you can go down there some days and there's nobody. Go down there and get all that stuff. There's nothing to compete with. You probably one-shot most of the pigs. You get a lot of hide, you get a lot of meat, you can get a lot of flint picking it up. By picking up flint, you're going to pick up earthworms and fishing stuff. Just all through that area, you're going to find easy resources to just grab. It won't take you long to farm it. You can just do a circuit. I usually just do a circle around, come back up, and sell all that stuff, which gives you some starter cash. it also gives you enough cash usually to upgrade your tools so you can get stuff faster. Then you'll have money to play in the market. So the other thing that I was saying, kind of like the dirty little secret, is if you go to Everfall, it still has the starter area. You can't start there anymore, but the area is still there. You can still go down here, and you can go down this through area, and you can get all the starter stuff too. So you can hit all 3 starter areas and just rake in a bunch of stuff and go sell it, and you'll have it pretty quick. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go, I'm going to show you Everfall. We're going to fast travel. I had to go buy that ASOS stuff so I could get it. Oh, get tools that give you Azoth. I craft a lot of entry-level tools, which is another good way to make money. It's really simple. It doesn't require any levels for you to craft iron tools or steel tools. You have to get, well, you have to get to the mining so you can forge steel, but the steel tools, I think, let's go in here. Okay, we're at Everfall. You're gonna run down here to the stuff. Now, I don't have a house here. For some reason, there's this weird blinky glitch. Is anybody else getting this here at Everfall? I've been purchasing wood, so there it is, right there. Where's the... What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Okay, this way. There's the honey. That. And we're gonna go down here. Oh, that thing is gonna give me a migraine if I don't get out of here. I don't know if it's because of the bunch of people that's over there or what, but it's really messed up. Over here where there's no body, so maybe it won't flicker for me. We're jumping. I've noticed in towns, this is Everfall's the only one. Not this. This is not the one. Everfall's the only one that it seems like it does it for me, but it is annoying. That's for sure. Okay, Everfall. All right, so we want to go in here. This is the engineer shop. If you go look down here, you do have to have engineering of 50. I'm sorry. But for the iron, you don't have to have any levels in engineering, and you can make iron logging axes, iron binding picks, iron skinning knives, and they sell. Because there's new people coming in, and they're looking for any kind of tool that's got some stuff on it. So you can, for just a little bit, just some iron, some wood, this is just automatically going to go to whatever wood that I have available. And then, so you'll need timber. So you'll have to process your green wood into timber, which is, you know, good for you because you're making progress on your crafting skills. Leather. If you got crafting mods, you can put them in there. I usually don't because, you know, it's an iron tool, but they're going to throw it away soon. And then drop some Azoth in there, and that'll give you a better chance at a perk, which will make the tool sell faster. And if you do these, don't make 30 of them, right? Because then you flood the market, and then the price goes down. Make 2 of each, and then bring them over here to the trading post, and let's go see how much. All right, so we're gonna put in we're gonna act like we're gonna buy, not weapons, gathering tools. Okay, a logging axe that's made out of iron. Nobody's selling right now, so you could sell logging axes out of iron and make a little bit of money. Let's get sickle, iron sickle. Nobody's selling those. Am I at all settlements? Yes. Pickaxe. Iron pickaxe. Nobody's selling them. Skinning knife. Iron skinning knife. Nobody's selling them. So you can go make these tools out of iron, charge 100 coin a piece for them, and they'll sell fast, especially on a weekend. In fact, let's do that. We'll put this skinning knife as a test. We've got enough stuff to make 1 skinning knife. Go down there and do that. And then I'm going to show you the circuit in Everfall. I keep wanting to say EverQuest. This is not the same game as EverQuest. This is Everfall. And you know what then what we're going to do? We're going to do our first trivia question. Because that is what we're all here for tonight, right? Iron skinning knife. We're going to do that. I've got a little bit of... I hate to use this, but we're going to do it. What I have. Got a little bit of Azoth. So I'm going to get a high chance at a put. So we're going to do that. We're going to make it. Right? Why can't we make it? Azoth. Why doesn't that let me craft it? Does I have 7 of 9? One of all these things. Why is it not letting me make it? What's going on? Am I disconnected from the game? Am I get like lagged out or something? I should be able to make this. I made a bunch of them. That's really weird. I don't know. Insufficient funds. Oh, because I got to pay money here. I have no money. Okay, we got to make some money. Are you listening to me? No, I'm not. It costs, what do you want to do with your life? All right, sorry. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
I want to rock.
Wow, where'd that one come from? That's one I hadn't heard. What's oh, Fritzy, can you type exclamation point Discord so it puts the Discord information out in the channel? Let's see if it works. If you're interested in playing with us, come out to our Discord and there should be a thing. Maybe. There it goes. Oh, it didn't put the link in? Oh, come on. Dang it. It didn't put the link in. Well, that stinks. All right, well, if you care to join the Discord, their link is in the description of the YouTube video. Come on out. Hang out with us. I got to figure that out. Oh, there's turkeys. You can make some money off turkeys. Kill the turkey. We're going to get to the top of the hill, and then we're going to do our first trivia question, because it's 10 o'clock. It's quarter after 10. Actually, it's almost 20 after 10. All right, so let's do it. Let's do our first trivia question. Are you ready? Here's the rules of the game now. I've got some folks that have come in since we started, so let's go back over the rules of engagement here. So here's where it's going to work. For the rest of this month, every stream I'll do 12 trivia questions. They're made up from all kinds of things. They're not just video game questions. They're from a website that I just got random trivia questions from. So I picked them, because there's lots of them, but so that we don't have mass confusion with the different versions of the streams, I'll ask the question, and then everybody who wants to participate can put their answer in. And we'll wait a little bit until we get all the answers in, and then I'll give the right answer. And yeah, it didn't work anywhere. For some reason it's blocking. Well, I know I've got a filter on that blocks people from posting websites, but it should not block my bot from posting the website. That's to keep the weirdos out. But yeah, so for the game, you give your answer. And then once I get all the answers in, I'll give this is what the correct answer is. We'll tally up everybody who got it right. Everybody who got it right will get a point. And at the end of the night, we'll have a tally of who has the most points. And we're going to do this every stream in November. At the end of November, whoever has the most points, because not everybody can make every stream. I get it. But whoever has the most points at the end of November will be the November Trivia Master. Yay! And then we'll do something different in November. No, then we'll start over for December. And I'll try to have this kind of thing going so that we have something to do besides watch me screw up a game. So here we go. First question of the night. Everyone ready? Get your pencils sharpened, your Google ready to Google and all that kind of good stuff. Ready? Are we good? Is everybody ready? I think. We'll see. Uh-oh. Chrissy's on the phone. Hold on. Hold on. That's what happens when, you know, you're working and goofing off. She's not goofing off. She's working hard. Hey, dude. Let's just kill this guy. This is not part of the route. This is up here. This didn't used to be here when I was doing the route. But yeah, we'll just move on down until Chrissy gets back on here. This is the route at Everfall that I would used to go to and just farm stuff. So we're gonna grab it real quick. We're not gonna. Yeah, I don't have my horse. Of course, I'm not. I failed the time trial. Dumb game. But just follow the road down here out of town. We're gonna go. This is where we are. There's town. We're just gonna come past here. And we're gonna go right down here. Now you can hit that farm up there. They got a lot of good stuff to sell. Actually, let's go over here. I like to hit this farm at the bottom of the hill over here too, because they got the stockpiles. A lot of time have salt in them, and the only place you get salt is in chests. At least that's where it used to be. I have not found them anywhere else. So salt can be, depending on your server, can get you a lot of cash. Because they're, you know, it's hard to find, and if you got somebody out there that's just, they've got more money than they've got time to waste, then they're more than happy to pay you for the salt. Usually there's veggies over here, potatoes. There's usually these soul spires over here. You can grab that. And this is where our adventure begins. If I could hit the thing. Did I get distracted? No, I was waiting for you, Chrissy. I was being considerate. I know, you're not used to that. Me being considerate. I try to be a nice guy. You know, because why not? I found that it really doesn't take that much to be nice. Sometimes it can pull on your nerves. I get that. I do. But like today. So today I went to the grocery store. Here's what happens is I start telling stories and I get distracted. But we'll do this. So I go to the grocery store. Now we're back and forth. For those of you who don't, you know, haven't been listening to the saga of Yulee for the last year, we're trying to sell a house in Virginia and we're set up in North Carolina now. So we've been working at it and trying to do renos and stuff like that. And so we're almost done. I'm hoping, oh goodness, I'm hoping that we're done with it here shortly. But see, I just got a bunch of potatoes. We're gonna go here and grab this stuff. But yeah, so I go into the grocery store in my old hometown, which is, you know, a grocery store that maybe you don't all have, but it's fairly, you know, widespread in the United States. I won't really name the name of it, but it, you know, has a lion in it. Anyway, I go in there and it's like a freaking bomb went off in there. I mean, stuff is everywhere. The shelves are wrecked. The floor is nasty. The people waiting on, you know, the people that are there. One little girl, I say little girl, because she looked like she was. I'm 63. Everybody looks like they're 12 to me. That's, you know, less than 20. But I don't know how old she was, but she was the nicest thing. And she was very helpful. The rest of the group there could have cared less if I was there or not. The store looked like a wreck, and frankly, it was a horrible experience. I got home and I told Donna Mae, I'm never going here again. Never in my life am I going back to that place. And so I come back down North Carolina, not saying that North Carolina's better than Virginia or Virginia's better than North Carolina, but I go into the same local grocery store here, and the shelves are nicely stacked. The people are friendly. They're smiling. They talk to you. They ask if they can help you. They're just overall, not that they're going out of their way to be helpful. It's just that they're positive. It's a different attitude, right? And you get a whole different vibe. And it hit me today. It's like, you can decide. Everybody gets a chance to decide when they wake up in the morning. Are you going to be a hateful person or are you not? Right? And, you know, maybe that changes through the day, but if you're in everything for yourself, you could care less about anybody else. That stuff shows. It shows in how you treat people. It shows in what you do. It shows you how you do your job. It shows. So if you think you're hiding it, you're not. And frankly, if you want to I don't know, contribute to the world, then realize that there are other people besides you out there and try to help some people out. I started home and I stopped and I was like, I'm not going to just leave. I went back and found the manager of the grocery store today and said, you know, this is the nicest one of your stores that I've ever been in. And it's a credit to you and the people that are working here. And thank you very much for taking the time to care. And he was floored. He's like, nobody says stuff like that to me. Like, because the first thing he's like, I said, are you the manager? And he's like, what's the problem? And I said, no problem. This is what so yeah, take a minute. It doesn't kill you to be a nice person. It really doesn't. Okay. Trivia question. Let's get back to it. It's Chrissy on now. She's here. Okay. So here we go. Remember, answer the question to the best of your knowledge. If you need to go to Dr. Google, do it fast because I'm going to leave about, a minute maybe at the most, and then all the right answers will get a point. All the wrong answers will not. I'm not going to take points away from anybody. We're not going to be mean about it. But yeah, and then we'll see what the tally is at the end of the night. Here we go. This is the first trivia question for the evening. All right. Let's see if anybody gets. This is a 3-parter. Okay, so you have to get all 3 things correct. Are we ready? What year and season and location did Bryan Adams buy his first real 6-string? Go! I need the year, the season, and the location. Let's see who gets it. Who is going to be right? Who's going to be wrong? I need a TikTok thing. I can't do the Jeopardy theme song because that costs money. Wow. I stumped everybody on the first question? Really? While they are thinking, I'm going to run down the hill here to this first location at Everfall that they haven't removed. I don't have time for that Googling. Oh, where's Meryl? I bet Meryl knows. So the chat in YouTube is going like really slow. I'm having to answer stuff that's been asked before. So Ark Scott, you ask, does it matter which towns you go to? Really, it's the starter towns. It really doesn't matter which one you go to. There's always going to be an area like this at all the starter towns. So Everfall, at the town in Everfall, whatever the heck its name is. Pridwin is the name of the one in Monarch's Bluff, and Oxborough, is that the right one? Oxborough is in Everfall or Windsor, and then there's a town in Windsor. They're all going to have a place like this. You want to get all the hyssop. This place has got nuts up here. Where are they at? There they are. Nuts. some more nuts up here somewhere. Nuts can go for a premium because you need them to make cooking oil. Corinth is one, yeah. Oh, she's on the ark. I don't know what's going on with my chat and YouTube. Let me see if I can do something here. Maybe if I scroll that. Okay, here we go. Barsha has answered. All right, now there's a place. There's a place. Barsha is the only one that's given a year, a season, and a place. Couple seconds. Who's going to get in before it's all over? Oh, there they are. There's nuts. I don't want the wood right now. But see, there's herbs here. And what I usually do is just kind of go down this ravine and go to the left and then circle back and go back to the right. Or actually, it's the left when you're coming back. But, you know, you don't get the point. You get the idea. There's stuff over here. There's even some metal. Nobody's gotten it. I'm done. All right. Are we getting ready to close down? Are we getting anybody else that wants to throw their hat in the ring for the trivia question of the minute? Going once. Going twice. Okay, so the correct answer is the summer of '69, and he bought it at the 5 and dime. So both Gail and Marsha are correct. So they both get a point. See how easy it is? I just have to record it here so I will not forget. We do the next question. One. There we go. All right. It wasn't that fun. The other ones are going to be so much harder. No, I don't know. It all depends on what you're interested in. I love trivia. I used to play, you know, a trivia game with friends back in the day, a long time ago. Oh, by the way, if you're over here and somebody has killed something, you just skin it. Because if they leave it, it's fair game. All right, someone must have gotten the medal. It's up here. Next week, when the turkey thing starts, make sure you kill them all the turkeys because you get some good stuff. I made that manager's day. Keep asking 80s music. Well, see, I was going to, and then I was like, that would be unfair to some of the newer folks that have not been around, that were not, you know, around in the 80s or 60s or 70s. There'll be some other music, but there's going to be some other stuff too. See, the goal here is not just to entertain, but to educate. You'll know new stuff that you can forget quickly because it really doesn't make any difference, but it's fun. All right, so yeah, there's usually some iron ore right around here that you can grab when you come through here, but obviously somebody has grabbed it. That's okay. One of the things that I find when I'm doing this little grocery store run here is if there's anybody else down here getting stuff, just get something else because there's plenty of stuff down here you can sell. It doesn't really take that long to make the circuit. Okay, so we're going to go down this side. I'm not riding my mount on purpose. No, actually, I just forgot. No, I'm really not because you can't really pick stuff up while you're riding around. See, one shot. If I hit. There. Now I have hide to sell. And apparently some brushes. Come on. Back up the boar. Really? Do we not get... Oh, okay, we got it. Boar. So like I was down here this afternoon, and there was another level 65 guy down here that was killing all the boar. So like, okay, well, he can have them. There's plenty of other stuff for me to grab. You'll be ranking up your skills while you're doing this. Remember, and there's some berries. Remember, if you've got a weapon that you know haven't ranked up yet, and you're maybe nervous about doing it in more heated areas, come down here, because nothing is going to hurt you if you're over level 20. And even before then, it's really not like these 4 are going to mess up your day. I grab as much flint as I can get, because I can sell flint. And you know, today I have not gotten any earthworms or glowworms under the flint. Usually you get glowworms at night and earthworms during the day when you're picking flint up, but I haven't gotten any today, so I don't know if that's bugged right now or not. But see, if you come down here in Everfall, there's nobody, because everybody forgot. Well, I won't say forgot. The people that are new, that are playing the game, they didn't start here, so they don't even know about this place. And the people that are, you know, been playing a while, many of them have probably forgotten that, you know, they had this area down here. And if they didn't start in Everfall, they might not even think about it. These are all low-level supplies, but it's all stuff that goes into stuff. And I tell people all the time, if you want to make money at the trading post, learn your goes intos. And you know, anybody used to watch the Beverly Hillbillies, which I did when I was a kid, will know that Jethro used to call them goes intos, which was divisions. But this really what it is what goes into making higher level stuff. So you know that if somebody's making armor, they're going to need hide. They're going to want to have like infused hide or something like that, which you can't make as a new player. But guess what? You can get all the raw hide you want. It's really not, I mean, you can get pigs right from the start of the game, right? That's one of the things you have to do. They need stone to make runic stones. You can get all the stone you want. You just go around and harvest it. So if you start looking at what it takes to craft higher level things, and you're a low level character and you're like, well, I can't make that. You don't have to make that. All you need to do is make the stuff that they need to use to make it. Because if you're a level 65 character, you're out going doing dungeons and stuff like that. You're not going out, for the most part, wanting to go out and harvest this stuff. There are people out there. There's people in our group, son, that love to farm stuff. I do. It's kind of relaxing just to go out and do this, because it's just something to do, and you know you can do it pretty much mindlessly. But down here, there's everything. There's hemp. There's all the trees you want to chop. There's plenty of hide, plenty of all that stuff. So don't discount these little starter areas for just getting yourself some quick cash. And I'm taking longer than it would take you to do this because I'm sitting here babbling. But yeah, if you're focused on just going in here and getting this stuff, there's usually hyssop everywhere. Somebody's been through here and gotten all the hyssop. So, you know, I'll get the berries and the pigs. And then we'll go back and we'll see what we've got money-wise. And then we're going to start talking about how you set up your crafting so that you can actually make some things that you can sell and get some coin quick. And, oh, rabbits. Kill all the rabbits. I know, they're just fluffy bunnies, but guess what? If you get a rabbit and when you harvest it, you get a rabbit's foot, that's big money. Because you need a rabbit's foot to make the loot luck trophies. And if you can't make the trophy and you can get the rabbit foot, and the rabbit foot you can sell for about 5K. Easy, anytime. Yes, the merch store has been around the whole time. It's just not been I went and revamped it. It was hard to navigate, so I trimmed it down. I put just a few things on there, and it's not. I don't sell a lot from there, so you're not the only person that doesn't know about it. You know, I'm not. I don't know. I really enjoy doing this. I do it because it's fun. I run the servers because it gives me joy in my heart. I know that sounds really trite and cringeworthy, but it does. It really does give me something that I can kind of give back to people and get them out playing video games, which I feel like is a great pastime. Especially, I mean, I started the channel to encourage people my age to go out and play video games because it keeps your mind sharp. It does give you a chance to build, you know, participate in a community so you don't feel alone all the time. It can do so much for you, especially as you age, to keep you involved, keep you thinking. I've got a family history of Alzheimer's. I want to stay with my wits as long as I possibly can. And one of the things my doctor has told me is stay engaged, be in a community, keep learning, keep, you know, interacting with other people. All those things keep your brain functioning and can help stave off some of those things like Alzheimer's or dementias, things like that. So that's why I started the whole thing, and that's why I really enjoy having the service out for people. And so the money that I make off of the YouTubes and whatever, if we get affiliate on Twitch one day, that's what I spend it on. I spend it on games to play on the channel, and I spend it on servers. And there's a bunch of people that help contribute to that. There's a world of folks that are in it to help out, and I really appreciate all the donations that I've gotten for servers that we run for Ark and for other games. But yeah, I mean, it just that makes me feel like I've given something back to the universe. As weird as that may be for some folks to think about, I think about it a lot. It makes me feel good to make other people feel good. All right, so we're grabbing all the hyssop we can get. We're grabbing all the hemp we can get, and then we're gonna head back out and see what kind of money we can make just on this one run, and then we'll start making some real cash. This is seed money. You gotta have money to make money, even in this game. Get a little bit more wood because we're going to need that for some tools. That'd be so cool to get a rabbit's foot right now. I can show you how much they're worth. I can still show you. We'll get in there and we'll look at it. But yeah, if you can get a rabbit's foot, that's like money. Money, money, money. All right, so we're grabbing these. All these are low-level things. You can grab these from the start of the game. So if you're just getting started and you want to know a quick way to get some cash, to get, you know, some better tools or some better weapons or something like that, these are tips that you can use to get that really quick early in the game. But I do it all through. I've got my level 65 character, and I come down here once a week or so just to farm stuff. Looking for my rabbit's foot mostly. I've got one on my other character, and I'm guarding it selfishly for the day that I can make a luck trophy, because that's coming, and then you really get some good loot. All right, so we're gonna come back up the other side of this ravine here. There should be some metal right up here on the left. If somebody hasn't gotten it already. These are the pigs that will attack you, so they're a little bit bigger. I need to level up my life staff. Let's pop him without a couple of those. But yeah, it doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter what you kill with your weapons when you're trying to level them up. It's how many things you kill. So if you want to come down here and just blast boars for an hour, it's the same as doing a dungeon run as far as leveling your weapon. Here's the metal. A little bit of iron. Always grab the big piece first. Always grab the big piece first, because if you don't, somebody else might. You've been on different, you know, there's a game that that went on sale I just bought today, and it's called Carth. If any of y'all played that, I will probably do some streaming on that eventually. It's kind of like this game. And that really didn't need that, but but yeah, I can't, even if I really enjoy, there's some metal from the other side. There's some more. Even if I get a game that I tunnel into, at some point I get burnt out on it, and I have to swap out. So I play a lot of games. Y'all don't see all the games that I play. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you're following my Steam thing, and if it shows what I'm playing, I'm not listed as private or whatever, so I guess you can see what I'm playing. But I think it's good to change things up from every once in a while, or else you just get burnt out. I got to get back to once human. Nuts. I'm zigzagging. This is not what I told y'all to do, but I just see all this stuff over here that's spawned back in since I live here. So yeah, I do want to get back and play The Way of Winter. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. I don't know if I'll stream Carth or not. I probably will. At least an intro to Carth to see what it's like. Come on, give me a rabbit foot. Just one rabbit foot. Okay, well, there's some more hyssop. We'll grab that. And I think we've done the damage we're going to do here. So let's look at our map again. So this is the area that you're going to go to if you want to go by Everfall. And really, honestly, you'll probably maybe see one person down here, if that. I haven't seen anybody. Somebody came through before I did because I was cleaning stuff up. But all this area is like for newbies. The same thing with Monarch's Bluff, and Chrissy says it's down here. So this area here. Also, if you come out of Pridwin, the main settlement in Monarch's Bluff, if that's where you started, and you go right through here and go across this little strait, this island, if you go around the outside of this island all the way around, you're going to get a ton of hemp, of hyssop, of flint, all that stuff you can get really easy. There's metal up here in the hills, but you can just go around this circuit and you can get all the stuff that's easy to farm and easy to sell early game. These little fishing shacks over here have lots of loot crates, again for early players, that you can get a lot of early game loot. And then when you look at Windsward, it's down here, this area. All of them have the same kind of resources. The only difference that you'll see in these is that the spices that you get with the hyssop will be a little bit different. I think it's like garlic and maybe oregano or ginger here, and in Everfall it's like nutmeg and a couple other ones, and then down here it's going to be paprika, peppercorn, and stuff like that. So things that you want to use to make cooking items, yeah, farm the heck out of it down here. All right. New World and COD. Yep. All right. Let's see. It's 10:51. Let's do another trivia question. Let's see who can get this one. All right. This one's not an entertainment one. This is This one. That's a weird question. You're gonna have. This is a Dr. Google question. I'm betting, unless maybe you have relatives from here. Which country invented the sauna? Scratching the head a little bit. Let's see. So, TikTok. Hop on out there. Go see what you can find on that one, because that's. I mean, who doesn't like a good sauna? Well, you know, unless that's what the temperature is outside and you're living in it, and then it gets really old really fast. Like, you know, Louisiana in the summertime. Sweden is close, but it is not correct. All these great things I'm harvesting. I'll get back up here. We'll see how much money I get. All right, everybody, get your answers in. There's my metal respawn. I can grab that on the way out. And now I'm overburdened. If you're not walking like this when you go on a grocery store run, you didn't do your job. Does make it a little bit bad. You don't want to be in a bad area when you're encumbered, because you know you can't fight. I don't think I can ride my horse either. Cannot summon while encumbered. Well, is there anything I can just get rid of? I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I could probably. I don't want to open that because that's probably going to weigh me down. I get rid of this hat. That is no good to me anymore. Let's salvage that and see if I got it. That's not. Rats. What else can I get rid of? Yes, I'll be walking. Oh, we can. I can salvage those. I don't know if that's going to do much. Salvage 6 of those. I don't want to lose my stain, or I just salvage all of it. I really wish you could, but you can't. There's really not much that you can do. You can either salvage everything or drop it, which is a pain. That's one thing that I wish they would do better in this game is have a way to sort by weight, or at least sort your inventory at all. There's really not much options. It's not really helping. All right, well, I'm not dropping nothing. Let's go. We'll hit the auto walk while we're discussing. On the keyboard, that's the equal sign. Okay, what kind of answers we got? We have...
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Oh, there is? What? No way. Hop. Look at you. I've been playing this game all this time and I didn't even know this was here. Sort by time. Sort by weight. Gear score. Look at that. Hey, everyone. Here's something that I didn't know. Sort by weight. Gear score. Gear. That's cool. Yeah, why not? And knowing is half the battle. All right. Let's see what kind of good answers we got. Let's see. I'm looking at Twitch. Scott said Sweden. Chrissy said Finland. Let's see. On YouTube we have know why it's not showing me this whole page. Let's see, Gail. Sweden. Okay, so the correct answer is Finland. So Chrissy gets the point. Nice job, Chrissy. Did you look it up on Google or did you just know it? Because you're that smart. Why is OBS trying to exit? Hold on. Hold on, kids. No, we don't want to exit OBS. Dead turkey. Thanks, Google. Alrighty then. Alright, so Chrissy is now tied. We have Marsha, Gail, and Chrissy with 1 point. Okay. Who's ready for another one? Are we ready for another question while I'm walking slowly back to the base? Make me Google instead of working. Yeah, well. Everyone has their cross to bear. Okay, ready for another one. The next one is this. Now, I may have to spell this one. We'll see. I'll try to say it. No, I can't even say it. Illingophobia. So I'll spell it. Let me get to the chat here. This. See if I can chat and post it here. Post it here. ILLINGHOB. All right. Everybody will see that. What is that the fear of? I know Google's going to get heated up on that one. Oh, look at Scott. There he got his guess in. Chrissy's got hers in. Anybody else? Then close it out. All right, we got from Marsha. Anyone else? Counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the correct answer is vertigo or getting vertigo. So that gives us, let's see, we have Scott. Arc Scott. A-R-O-G. With 1. Yeah, I know. I walked past. He's gonna live today. All right, I'm trying to compare all my chats here. So we've got Scott that got it right. We have Marsha that got it right. We have anybody else? Vertigo. Oh yeah, Chrissy. Chrissy got vertigo. So we have Marsha with 2, Chrissy with 2, Gail with 1, and Arg Scott with 1. Look at that. Y'all are just so smart. Oh, I got him anyway. Is that the one that I nailed on the way in? All right, now, so this is going to be the challenge here. We're going to at the trading post. Let's see if I can sell anything, because I have no money. All right. Here's the thing. If you're early in the game, there's stuff that you probably want to have later, like flux and obsidian paper and all that kind of stuff. But if you're brand new, you're just trying to get money. All right, so I have 7 coin. I guess I got that from just killing stuff out there in the world. So I have that much if I need to sell stuff. But if you have 0 in your account, which you shouldn't, if you start the game, by the time you get to your starter town, you're going to have some money here just from doing the little quests they send you out to do. But if you have 0 money because you made a bad wager here, you can always just go to the item and sell stuff straight out. So it'll take a little bit of the coin from you when you sell it, but you can just sell it straight out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just take the flint. We're going to put in a sell order. No, that's not what I'm going to do. Cancel. I'm selling this. I'm selling flint. All right. The best price I'm going to get for flint right now off the top is 11 cents. I can sell straight to this person. How many I've got? 51. He's looking for 61. I can sell it straight to him, sell all mine for 0.11 coin and be done with it. Or I can go in here and I can say, you know what? I would like to sell my flint on the marketplace. What it's going for right now is 0.35 coin. This is what people will just go out and buy it with. This is what it's actually selling for on the market. So 3 times what this person is willing to pay for it. So better off, unless I got to have cash right away to put it out there. So I have 51 pieces. You want to go ahead and make sure that's all the way out if you want to sell all your pieces. I don't want to sell it. I'm not interested in taking 3 days to sell this stuff. 1 day is all I want, which is going to reduce my listing fee. Again, you have to have money in your bank account to list. You can just sell straight out, but you have to have money to list. And then I'm going to say 0.35 coin is what the going rate is. I'm going to sell mine for 0.30. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's out there. All right. Then also, what else do I have? I have garlic. How much is garlic selling for? Well, these people want to buy garlic for 0.53. They'll buy it right now. But I can make more money if I go to the sell order. So right now, I can either get 0.53 or I can get 0.89. I could probably sell it for 0.85. We're going to sell all 9 cloves. We're going to do it for 1 day, and we're going to hit confirm. Now that's out there. My green wood is what I bought earlier, so I'm not going to include that in here. I got 1 infused fragment from breaking down those armor pieces. Let's see how much that'll go for. Somebody's willing to pay 5 just straight up. But let's see. 5 is what it's going for. Anytime you see these 2 numbers being about the same, that means the market is really tight or people just don't know what they're doing. And they're requesting to buy things for the same price the market is selling it at, which makes no sense at all. If you're going to post a buy order, you want it to be lower. And we'll do a buy order here in a second. I got a bunch of honey just from walking past and getting honey, right? So I could sell it right now for 0.41. What can I sell it for in the market? 0.69 is what it's going for. We're going to do it at 0.65. We're going to sell all of it that we have. We're going to do it for 1 day. Hit confirm. Yes, up. I'm not making nothing. I'm just selling. So right now on my server, this is going for 0.42. It's really not much of a margin. We're going to put it at 0.40. We're going to sell it all. And we're also going to put it for 1 day. I'm probably going to use up most of this money here. I got some infused leather by breaking some of that stuff down. Infused leather is going for a little bit better, $8.90. I can sell it right away for $6.19. For this scenario, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sell it for this price, because I can get this cash right away and it'll help me with setting up my next step. Linen. No. Nuts. What do we get? Oh, we got potatoes. Potatoes are going for $1.10 or $1.35. We're going to sell them for $1.30, and we're going to post them. Pork. Same thing. So 45, and we're going to post it. And you're just going to go through your inventory, and stuff that you really don't need right now, get rid of it. But if there's something like rawhide, I can process the rawhide as an early character and get the experience that I want from it, but also make more money when I sell it. So let's go over here and let's process this rawhide into rough leather, horse leather, whatever. Go ahead and do that. And that's a 0 skill thing, so you don't have to have your skills built up to do that. And then we're going to sell that for probably a little bit more than we would sell a raw. And we got some experience doing it. Now I could keep going up on that because this character's got a little bit more levels in it, but since I'm trying to make sure people that are just starting can do it, I'm just going to do the 1 level. We're going to sell... Hey, Tater Sack. How are you doing tonight? All right, so we are looking at rough. The thing that I don't like about this, it does put it in alphabetical order, but when you're selling stuff, you got to scroll all the way through it. I mean, you can do the sorting by these things, but resources are all going to be in the same box anyway. Water mode. Where did it go? Rawhide is selling for 40 cents. But rough, what was it? Is it roughhide? What is it? Come on. What is the next thing from rawhide? There it is. Coarse leather. That's what it is. So difference of this is going for 1.6 and that was going for 0.4. So we're going to sell this for 1.55. 107 1 day. 1 day. You got to make sure this goes to 1 day. It's not, it may not help you a lot, but if you're in your cell city, like I told you to set up at the very beginning, you set your cell city and use all your bonuses for reducing the cost to sell from the marketplace. And then you set up another town where you use all of your town perks to do crafting and reduce the cost of crafting, because you can put it in your storage and pull it out of your storage at your selling place without having to go back and forth or carry it. So we'll cover that here in a second. All right, so we're going to go sell this stuff, hopefully. Don't need feathers. They're going for a penny a pop. Nobody cares. So we're just holding on to that. Bait can go for a lot I mean, you're not going to make a fortune out of it, but look, people are willing to buy it straight from you for 8.08, but you can sell it on the market for 0.29. So we're going to sell it on the market for 0.25, and we're going to do this. And people that are trying to catch fish are going to be looking for bait because they don't want to go out there and spend an hour beating the bushes or picking up flint like we just did. White meal, linen, lumber, nightcrawler bait. Okay, so nightcrawler bait, people are willing to pay a penny for it, but it's selling for 2.20 gold. We can sell it for 2.15. Sell those 14, and we're going to do that. Now this is chump change, right? I mean, it's not much. Obsidian flux. This is going for 2.92 just to buy. People want this to make processed items. So if you're just trying to make cash, go ahead and sell it. You'll get more. This will stock up in your inventory. But if you're really trying to process stuff and get your levels up, then you can hold on to it. But let's see how fast we can sell this stuff. All right, so place a sell order. It's going for 389. We're going to sell it. Let's see how fast this goes. We're going to sell it for 350. And we'll just see how quickly that sells. And it's Sunday night, so people are still on from the weekend. So it's not too bad. Your best sales are always going to happen on the weekend. It's always good when you get ready to get off to kind of go through your inventory and get rid of crap that you just don't need. Don't try to sell your level 10 armor. Nobody wants it. Just scrap it. You'll get more out of it. In fact, laying in bed watching you work for his peanuts. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. In fact, even if we saw it, right, when I was doing the first thing at the very beginning, holy smokes, this is going high. See, there it goes. Obsidian Flux already sold. 83 coin just for putting it up. This one's going for 74 gold. So we're going to put it in at 70. See how fast that goes. If you're making stuff, don't sell these because you'll be able to use them to buff your weapons that you're making. But if you don't need it because you're not, making stuff right now, a great way to quickly unload it and make some money off of it. Scroll through. Okay. Think I've sold saltpeter. Let's see what that's going for. Not much. 45 cents. Okay, we'll sell it for 40. That'll probably sell pretty quick. You don't make gunpowder anymore. You used to have to make gunpowder to fire your weapons. Well, I guess you can still make gunpowder, but you used to have to make it to make bullets to shoot out your gun. You don't have to make bullets anymore. But saltpeter is also used in a lot of cooking recipes, so there's that. So yeah, so we'll sell that. Okay, we have $91 or 91.21 gold. Something that you can also do in this game is buy things. Now, you can buy things that you need, right? If you want better armor, all that kind of good stuff, save up your money and buy the best weapons and tools that you can get for each level that you're going. With the expectation you're going to keep making gold and you're going to be able to buy new stuff because you're really not going to need it. Hey, Achilles! So don't think that... yeah, I mean, you can get so many mods in Tater Sack that you're never going to use them all. And look at some of them because some of them are people really want bad. There goes a Firefly. Told you that would sell. All right, so we want to put out some. This is where you start really making some money. You get a little bit of cash, right? So now we're at 103. Now we're going to look at making money on the market. And this is where the game within the game comes. What you're trying to do is you want to put in... I'm trying to, Chrissy. I'm trying. You also have how many people gathering. Oh yeah, yeah, because Achilles has got an army gathering his stuff. What did I miss? What did I miss, Chrissy? She's going to Twitch. Oh, yeah. Come on over. Wait. I'm on the road to affiliate. So I've got, surprised the heck out of me. Okay, so we got 55 followers now, and I need to do a few more streams, but I need to keep like at least an average of 3 people in the streams to be able to make it. So we're getting there, and there's 7 people in the stream. So you're helping out whoever's over here. Oh boy. Okay. So let's see. Let's find something that we can buy that's... Oh, here's something. Take a look on your server. Every server is going to be different, right? The stuff of what it's selling for and all that kind of stuff, it's really going to depend on the server. Let's look at this. Water. Water is easy to get, right? You can go anywhere and get water that's got fresh water. And sometimes it sells for a lot, and sometimes it doesn't. Look, it's going for 21... excuse me. 0.21 gold. Okay, that's the buy orders. If I wanted to sell water, which I have a bunch of right now. I think I've got it. Do I have it in my inventory? I got to jump everyone. If you're playing this, they shouldn't do this, right? But they do. If you're in the trading post, it doesn't count you as doing anything. So you may have to step out and jump a couple times while if you're really heavy into it, or else it'll disconnect you and say, oh, you're standing still too long. But I think I have, yeah. Let's move this back out. Unequip. There. Put it in there it is. Okay, so now I got a bunch of water that I've just been picking up as I'm going along. I hit all the wells. I do all that. We're going to sell our water for how much are we going to get for that? Oh, I hate having to do this, but we're going to do it. There's water. Sell order. All right, so sorry. Colby is riding shotgun tonight, and he's having a wheezing attack. Okay, so nobody has got buy orders out. It's selling for 21 cents. I can sell this. I'll bet you this will really mess the market up, but I'm going to do it anyway, just for kicks. I'm selling my water for 15 cents or 0.15 gold. The people are going to be mad at me for doing this, but I'm going to sell it fast. I mark everything for one day, except on the weekends. If I'm going to put things on the market on Friday, that's like armor or weapons, a lot of times I'll put it for 3 days, just because it may take that long to sell. But most of the stuff you don't really want to do 3 days. Do it one day, and if it doesn't sell, scrap it, because it's not going to. But yeah, we're going to do 1 day. We're going to put that in. Okay, so let's back to buy orders. Every server is going to be different, but if I put in cooking oil, you need nuts and you need fish oil to make this, and you need this to make a lot of stuff in cooking, and there's no substitute. There's not a substitute for it. It's like salt. So a lot of times you can find this out here. So if we go, what are we selling? There's our leather gone. All right, I'm gonna place a buy order. It is selling for 0.70. People are willing to buy it straight from you for 0.23. Okay, so we're gonna put 0.25, which is a little bit higher than what other people are willing to pay for it. And because I can triple my money, even though it's low on the totem pole, I triple my investment by doing this. And I'm going to do it for 1 day. I'm going to buy 100 of them, thereabouts. So for 100, if I can get 100 tonight and turn them back around and sell them for 60 cents, I can make triple my money for it. So let's do 200. You can type it in, or scroll over. That's going to cost me $51 to sell. If I don't sell it after one day, that $51 will come back into my account, less the $158 fee that the town is charging me for using this trading post. So let's go ahead and hit that. And there, I have a buy order to buy 200 cooking oil at a third of what this cost is. And if you go here, so you've got your buy, you've got your sell. This is my orders. These are the things that I currently have sell orders for. So we just did the water, the saltpeter, all this stuff. This is what we just put in here because I cleared it out before we started tonight. These are the things I have for sale from my inventory. And this is what I want to buy. And there goes our hyssop. I knew that would sell. Okay. So if I can get 200 of these, I can turn that around and sell it for 65 cents a piece and make my money back 3 times. Thereabout. I'm not a mathematician, so don't hold me to exact numbers. That's just an example of how a buy order works. Now, what you really would love to do is let's look at, again, every server is a little bit different. Yeast is another one of those things you have to find in the world. 10 cents. That's not going. Some of the spices go high. Let's look at nutmeg. Sometimes that's very high. $12. So for 12 gold a piece is what nutmeg is selling for. So if I put a buy order in, see, they've already gotten up to $6.30 or 6.3 gold just to get it. Barley, we can do that. Let's look up barley. Selling for $8.20. Cancel. Buy orders. So you can make back half, or 2 times basically. A little bit over 2, a little bit less than twice what you put into it. What you're really looking for is you want, when you put your buy order in, you want to find something that is, excuse me, selling for very high. And it doesn't have, I'm not talking about very high amount. I'm talking relatively. So when you compare these two numbers, this top number, you want it to be as low as it can be to show how much profit you can make. Okay. So in here, I can maybe double my money, probably a little bit less than double my money if I put it there. Yeah. But see, the problem is people aren't buying it. You know what? Let's do this. This is one that might work. Let's try corn. Corn you use to make flour. Let's go for 2 a piece. Buy order is 76. So here's a decent thing to invest in. You can buy corn for 0.76 and you can sell it for 2 gold. Or a little bit less if you want to undercut this person. And speaking of, so corn makes flour, flour makes bread. Bread is used for a lot of recipes. Depending on your server, bread may go up to like 14 gold. I've seen it as high as 20 gold on Samaria for just bread. So it's selling for 350. See, there's one. Here's one that's perfect, right? Your sell order, all I got to do is my buy order has to be higher than this. The 0.10. Yeah, see, so each server is going to be a little bit different. So corn is selling, it's like 0.12. Is that the buy, or is that what people are selling it for? So this would be a good investment for me. So I could take, or I could even go up to like, well, I could go up to 15, but let's do 12. Let's do 15. And let's do 100 of these. And we're going to do it for one day. You don't want to do these buy orders for very long because the market fluctuates a lot. And that's why you'll see sometimes you can find things that are upside down. And when they are, you should buy that. We'll look for some of those here in a second here. So I'm going to offer 0.15, which is more than this offer, but still I got so much room for profit here. And I'm going to buy 100 of them. We'll see if we get any. We may not. Another one is some of the high-end resources. You'd be surprised. Runic leather. How much does this cost? 42 bucks. Buy orders are not much of a difference there. Sometimes you can find these like $42 and people are willing to take them off your hand for $5 and people sell them. They just want to get it out of their inventory because they're not doing this. Runestones. There we go. How much are they going for? No existing sell orders. We can put a buy order in for it. So there you go. This one sells for 125 coin. People are willing to pay 25 and they'll get it. In fact, what we'll do is we'll do that. We'll see if we get any. I'm going to offer, let's offer 30. Let's see what happens. We'll offer 30 gold. And I'm going to do it for 1 day. And I'll buy, I can't buy many. Let's just buy one and see what we can do. See if we can turn it. But that's the kind of thing you want to look for investing in. Now, again, when you want to make some seed money, there's my honey. It's going to refresh every 45 minutes, I think. Maybe it's a half hour. I've got a bunch of, oh, that's really annoying. I got a bunch of stuff I can make tools with. Let's run up here to the boards. You know, you can go play these town boards all you want and sell some stuff back. But look, you're not making anything. 5 gold there, 3 gold there, 3 gold there. You're not making any money doing this. You might get some town experience, which, you know, if you're buying a house or you're trying to get your stuff leveled, then it's worth doing. But you're not, that's not where you make money. Oh, this is horrible. I gotta get out of here. All right, so let's go back to my selling place. We'll go back here. Oh no, this is Brightwood. Where am my selling stuff? Right here. So I have my inn set up in my selling city, and then I got a house set up in Brightwood, which will be my crafting city, because I can get better resources up there. He still hasn't noticed. What did I not notice now? Deadpan. Really has not realized I'm 3 different people. Okay. All right. I got it. It took me for a minute. Okay. I got it. I'm stuck in a loop. You know how it goes. I'm stuck in a loop. Okay, so the reason I say it's good to set up these towns like this is because now, as opposed to when the game first launched, all the storage sheds are linked. So I can craft stuff in one place. I can still sell this, right? Yeah, I can still sell that. I think I've used that. No, I can sell both of these. But I can move my resources around to either make stuff somewhere or sell stuff somewhere. All right. So let's see where if I got it. I got iron ore here. I have wood here. I got wood. I don't have any timber, but I got lumber. All right. So we're going to go We're gonna make some steel. And then now, since Windsward was my first town, and I hadn't gotten to Brightwood hadn't got Brightwood yet. I've set Windsward. I've spent money on both market and crafting because it was the only town I had a place at. So it's kind of a multi-purpose for me now. But Brightwood is going to be where I'll be crafting most of my stuff. All right, so we got steel ingots. I need to make some more charcoal. Do it. Steel ingots. Okay. This is where you're going to need obsidian flux. So say sell it if you're not going to make stuff, but if you're going to be making stuff, there's honey. Always want to grab that. Let's make some timber. It's just greenwood, so you're going to be going out and chopping this stuff anyway. Oh, I've got one thing to make sure you take advantage of is anytime you get these research things, because you got whatever you got out in the world while you were harvesting, make sure you cash those in. Bump up your skill. But let's go over here. I bought a bunch of Azoth water, didn't I? Yes, I did. I got 2. That's not going to be good. Open the... I usually don't have to worry about Azoth water because I've got plenty of Azoth because all my crafting stuff has got Azoth collection on it. But I spend it making stuff. So, there you go. Alright, we're going to make steel tools. We're going to make a steel mining pick, and I'm going to put 21 Azoth into that. We'll leave the refined lumber because... Go ahead and make it like you would. We're going to use this. All these are simple things. We're going to get a 325 pick. We're going to make 1. Prospect resistance, Azoth extraction. That's a good roll. We're gonna make hatchet or axe. Same thing. Spend our Azoth there. This. You got to check this each time, or you may end up spending high-level materials that you didn't want to spend. Make one of those. Efficiency. I hate those. Gathering recovery and gathering alacrity are just annoying. And then we're going to make sickle. I have a knife already in there. That. Change this. Change this. I mean, it boosts the level up when you use the better stuff, but we're not looking to make stuff for us to use. We're just selling, and people that are buying are just buying it because that's the first thing you can get. Oh, that was a horrible roll. Let's make another one. Yield. Dang it, that's not a good roll either. One more. Yield. That sucks. Okay, well, now basic tools and basic fishing poles will sell well. That in there. I'm going to use up all my Azoth again. Got this. Got to use lumber. I've got that. Okay. Make 1 fishing pole. Ooh, blue one. Freshwater Brawn, Freshwater Colossus, and Lucky Day. That's a decent one. All right. Then we're going to take those simple tools that we got from collecting simple resources. and we're going to put those on the market too. And I'll show you how fast they sell, because just watch. It's not going to be immediate, but just go to tools, sell, tools. It's Agewood fishing pole, sell order. So we're going to look and see what people are selling these fishing poles for. All right, so that's just a vanilla one, $25. And that's the only thing that's out there. So that means this is kind of wide open. So we're going to put, we'll be nice. We'll put 100. Now we'll put 225 on there. Let's just do that. We're going to put it for one day. Because, you know, people say, well, if I don't get it now, it might not be here tomorrow. And we're going to sell it. Steel, harvesting yield, gathering, recovery. Not great. These are selling for 200. What's on this one? Horticulture district, yeah. So these are not great, but they're getting 200, so we're gonna sell them for 195. Eat that. We'll put them for one day. If you really want to be sneaky, what you can do here is, if you're gonna sell several of the same thing, put them for different prices. Like that one's 195. We're gonna make this one 198. And that makes people think they're getting a deal when it's still all coming to me. This one, yeah, Aesop collection. We'll do that one. Make that one a little bit more. 210. All right. And so let's log in. Axe. This is going to be a crazy day. Toronto Taylor Swift concert for 6 days. Transit for a loop. Can't imagine how bad CMA's going to make. Yeah, that sounds bad. 199. So recovery, that's only one perk. Got this for 200. 195. We'll sell that without too much problem. Let's pickaxe. Oh, we're gonna sell this for, he's 175, we're gonna sell this for 200. I bet you were, Chrissy. Everybody needs a car. So knives are not selling very well. Nope. There goes my water, at least part of it. We're gonna go ahead and put this for, we're gonna put it for 25. Sometimes you just have to make a sacrifice. And then we're gonna put this fishing rod out for, nobody's paying that much for that. Freshwater brawn. Daytime colossus. I don't think anybody's gonna pay that for it, but we'll put it out there for it. Still less than what this guy's wanted. Okay, so now we've put in buy orders, we put in sell orders, we put in new stuff that we made ourselves to put out there to make money. That's the one I was looking for, the tilde key. So where are we right now? We started at 0, we're at 168. So not great, because we started at 0. But you put all that stuff out there and we'll see how much we actually make from selling stuff. Let's process this stuff here. And here I can do Water aquamarine. Lumber. Probably sell that. All right, appreciate it, Scott. I'm gonna do one more trivia before you leave. If you want to, if you can hold on for 2 seconds, I'm gonna read it off right now. Give you a shot at it. Oh, here's an easy one. What sport is played by the Chicago Bulls? Doubles. What sport is the Chicago Bulls a team in? Okay, we have Chrissy in. I have not put any leather up for sale yet, Chrissy, because I've been using it to make stuff. So I can make more money by using the leather to make small tools like the steel and the iron that will sell for $100 to $200 to $300 or gold each. So what I typically do with leather and wood, the green wood, the rawhide, and the fibers, is I'll process them at least one time, and then I'll make simple tools with that, and those sell. You can make simple weapons and simple armor, but they don't sell. And so, but what people are looking for is they start out with a flint knife. They want to get an iron knife as fast as they can get one. And then as soon as they get an iron one, they're going to want a steel one. And then the steel one is probably going to do all right for them until, they get up in levels, and then they're going to want a star metal. But by the time they want star metal, they're going to have enough money where they're going to be looking at buying orichalcum or mithril, depending on what level they're at. So the money to be made in tools is at the bottom end of it, where you can actually make a lot of money off of making simple tools, because as long as we have an influx of new players coming in the game, that's a money maker. As you get up and you keep doing that, you're going to build your outfitter skill set, your engineering skill set, and you'll be able to make more things through that workstation. The other thing to do is, once you can get, so you can make, let's see if we can make them. All right, so we got Scott is basketball, Chrissy is basketball. Anybody else looking for in YouTube? Not seeing anything. Anyone? All right, so we'll call it and we'll say the Bulls are a basketball team. Correct. So we got Scott and Chrissy both get one. Well, it's getting midnight for me too. I want to rapid fire these things off. Ooh, that puts Chrissy in the lead with 3. Let's go to do another one. The next one. In the fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. In the fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. Everybody remembers this as kids were told this story. The race was judged by another animal. What was the animal that judged the race between the tortoise and the hare? I know this will be a Dr. Guru question. Probably. I don't remember. I didn't remember. I know now because I looked, did the thing and it told me what the answer was. But yeah. All right, Scott says it's a fox. This is another money maker. While y'all are deciding what the answer is. But if you have joined a faction, which I advise everybody to do as fast as they can, which I think is what, level 17?
Long ago, I considered joining this.
Oh, dang it. See, in Samaria, I'm on Marauders. Over here. But as soon as you can join the faction, and when you join the faction, you will get access to some cool stuff. That's decent level.
Now that you have officially joined in our enterprise, missions are available anytime on the faction board here and in other settlements.
You can buy these and get your skills boosted, but this one right here, Rune of Holding, there's a minor one, and there's a major, and there's a whatever ultimate major, and as you go up, there's the grand. Each one of these can be used in bags or boxes to make them work. You have to have that to make it work. I don't have enough cash to buy one, but if I could buy one of these and all I need is a little bit of iron, I can make a small bag satchel. And if I get some sliver, let's look at slivers. If I get some slivers of Aeternum, I can make it have extra pockets, and those sell, even the low ones usually sell for about 500. And if you get up on the higher level ones, you can sell them for, you know, thousands of gold. And it takes an investment because you got to buy that Rune of Holding, but how much is that offer? 49 cents. That's a good price. Buy some of those. Okay. We have Chrissy and Scott still in it to win it, and both of them are correct. It's a fox. Right? Going for another one. What was the first film to be rated PG-13?
Yes!
Chrissy with the yell. What was the first film to be rated PG-13? I'm going to blast through these 12 questions because it's getting close to midnight for me. I don't know how long my voice will last. Any other guesses from the audience? All right. The answer is Red Dawn. Ding, 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 ding. Chrissy and Scott also get points for that. Chrissy is at 5. Scott is at 4. All right. Number 7 of 12. So we're getting we're past the halfway point. In the nursery rhyme. Going back to my inner child. In the nursery rhyme, the 3 little pigs. 3 little piggies, not 3 little piggies. No, not 3 little. The little piggies. I'll get it right in a second. My mind goes one place and the page says something different. In the nursery rhyme, little piggies. What meat did the 3rd little piggy eat? All right, so see if anybody can get that one. Remember, this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had what? Oh, there's Equus is in. All right, Marcia, I'm gonna put you down. I got you. Okay, we got 3 guesses on that one. Anybody else? That is correct. Roast beef is the correct answer. So we got 3 winners on that one. All right, next one. Here's a music one for you. Who was asking about if we're all going to be music questions? This is harder. What legendary band had a drummer named Bonzo? B-O-N-Z-O. What legendary band had a drummer named Bonzo? I had a roommate named Bonzo my sophomore year of college. His name was Bonzo. His name was really William, or Bill, but yeah, he went by Bonzo. Not because he was drummer, because he looked a little bit like a monkey, and his friends always said it's bedtime for Bonzo. That's a deep cut. I won't remember. I won't ask you that trivia question this week. But yeah, I had a roommate named Bonzo, and he was an interesting guy. Oh wait, look at it. We got answers coming in. Yes. All right, is that it? Is that all the guesses? The correct answer is Led Zeppelin. All right, who knew that one and didn't have to look it up? That's what I want to know. All right, here's a video game question. I don't have a clap command. I'm sorry, Scott. Maybe that's one I have to get. I think there's a Woot. W-O-O-T will work. I need to put those up there. This is what they are.
Shall we play a game?
And the Discord one that doesn't work because it won't let me post my Discord one. Remember that one? Okay. All right, here's the next question. This is a video game one. That was not a video game question. That was the command stuff to make sounds go off. Okay, Jumpman. J-U-M-P-M-A-N. Jumpman. Originally was the name of what Nintendo mascot / character? Think about it. You shouldn't have to look this one up. This one should be a gimme. Anybody that's played video games should get this one right off the bat. There should be no hesitation. Is DK Donkey Kong? Just to make sure. This is the name of the mascot for Nintendo that was originally called Jumpman. Sure you got all your answers in. Answers in? You're going to stick with what you got. There goes the cellar. There goes the rest of my water. It's not a trick question. Just make sure you got your Well, they calling the blues and putting the answer in. Cool. What's your answer, Chrissy? Final answer. Okay. All right, so the correct answer is Mario. So we got Marsha, we got Chrissy, we got Scott, and we have, they call him Blue. For the point. Okay. Next one. Number 10 out of 12. We're almost to the end here. Yes, he was Jumpman. Oh, this is an easy one. What is the top layer of the Earth called? Oh no, there goes Chrissy. Oh no, Chrissy, you got the phone. Oh no. The top layer of the Earth is called what? For all you science buffs out there. Everybody's hesitating. They're digging into good Dr. Google hard. Oh, Chrissy got back from the phone call. All right, any other answers? No, I'm talking about the Earth, not the atmosphere. The correct answer is crust. So we have Marcia. We have Chrissy. And we have Scott. All right, next to last one. I might have to spell this one. What do sinologists study? Well, let me type it in here. Now I'm hungry for a sandwich. So what does a sinologist study? Yeah, I could go for a pizza right now. Is what I'm thinking. When you start talking about crust, I'm like, stuffed crust is the bomb, man. Or the cheese stuff on the baked on the outside, like the Assaggio's cheese crust. Oh man, I could eat that all day. I'm getting to the point though. I don't know if it's my age or it's just my taste buds or my whatever, but it gets to the point where I can't eat red sauce anymore. It just tastes really bitter to me. Anything with tomatoes tastes really bitter. And I don't know why it's been like that, but it's been like that for the last 5 years or so. So if I eat spaghetti, I have to put salt on it because I can't deal with the bite. STAWP making me Yeah, we had a hamburger helper for supper tonight. But now I want a pizza. Bad. All right, so who do we have? We have Marcia and Scott and Chrissy all say China. That is the correct answer. Okay. And now for the final question and trivia contest for the night. I might have to spell this one too. That's just so nobody misunderstands. Excuse me. I had pesto with my pasta for dinner tonight. Enjoy it more than I certain pestos I do like. Certain pesto, there's something in certain pestos that I'm allergic to or something because I eat it and I just start hacking. But I do like a good Alfredo. I love Alfredo sauce, especially made from scratch. It's so good. But Naname hates it. So unless I'm fixing it stuff for myself or getting it out, I don't get Alfredo very often. Okay, final question. Here we go. So, what is, I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right. Nephobia? Nephophobia. The fear of. And I'll spell it here. It's NAPHOPHOBIA. There you go. What is that the fear of? No? Thanks, Google. Trivia's taking a whole new perspective with Dr. Google out there, huh? All right, final answers. Marsh, you sticking with death? Yeah, you got 10 seconds to change your mind or go with what you wanted. 10, 9, 8. There he goes. Clouds is the correct answer. Necrophilia is, I think, the necrophobia is probably the death thing. I'd have to look it up. I hesitate to look things like that up on the internet because you never know what you might find. All right, so let's tally up the scores here. Thanks everyone who played. It was fun to do. We will do it the next stream as well. So we have Russia, Chrissy. Okay, so for those interested, for the end of the night, we have Marsha with 8, Gail with 1, Chrissy with 11, overachiever that she is. Yeah, lots of weird ads, I bet. Yeah, that, and it'll keep coming up. And Nana May will go, why is this stuff coming up on my internet when she goes to log on to YouTube? Arg Scott had 10, and they call him Blue had 1. So this is the way it's going to work for everyone who wasn't here when we started. I will be taking and keeping the tally for each stream. And then at the end of the month, we'll name the master trivia person for November. And then we'll start a new game on December 1st, or, first stream in December. But so far, Chrissy is leading the way, even though she's answering phone calls left and right as we go through it. But if y'all enjoyed it, let me know. Put it in the comments. Just say it was fun, or this was silly. Just trying to get something else out there instead of y'all just watching me run around and collect things. For the video, we have let's go check the money. We got to see how much money we made just during the time we were streaming. So we started with 0, or basically 0, and I think I had 0.01 in there. We're at 208.61. We have quite a few things out for sale that may or may not sell tonight. But what I'll do is we'll post, I'll post in the comments tomorrow how much actually got made over the course of the stuff being on the marketplace. And, just in case you're interested in what all got made. It's a slow start, but as you get to the point where you're playing the market and you're starting to look at how much you can put buy orders in for, and then how much you can turn those things around and sell them, and finding the sweet spot on your server for things that you can buy cheap and sell high, or buy low and sell high, that's the sweet spot. That and the early stuff. So the early tools, the bags. These bags right here, wherever they are. These bags here, as soon as you start make those, they sell for a decent amount of coin. And then as you build up your engineering and you start working on your furniture, you can make, get over here real quick. Pass this stuff and things that I haven't learned yet, but you can get down here where you can start making these storage chests. Everybody needs storage, and the storage in the sites is always going to be limited, and you're going to run out. So people will always be looking to buy storage chests to put in their house, and they start off at level 35 in furniture. So as soon as you can make these, they also require that rune of holding, just like the satchels do, but these will sell for a decent amount of coin, especially on the weekend. And then there's different tiers of the boxes, the iron storage chest and all that. So that goes up in cost and what you can make off of them. So those are things that you can make that make you some money. Those are things, that's the way the market works to make you some money. The other thing that you can do as you get, if you do your cooking and you get your cooking skills up, is some of these foods for different things like strength or intelligence or constitution, or the foods for gathering or whatever else, mining, luck, will really sell, especially on the weekend. So if you're interested in building up your cooking skills, you can buy the recipes for the things that will increase your crafting amount. So like the getting more stuff when you're mining or getting more stuff when you're logging or whatever, those recipes are out there in the workshop. Sometimes they're very expensive, so keep an eye on them. Look for bargains during the week, because on the weekends you're going to spend extra money for them. That's kind of how I make my money. And on my normal character, I stay Azoth capped and coin capped most of the time, unless I really want to like just dump a boatload of money into sales orders or buy in armor or weapons. Money is not a problem in the game, so I never have to worry about it. You can make money doing adventures and you can make money doing missions and things like that. You just won't make it as fast as you can with a big sale in the market. So hopefully those are some things that you can try out. Give them a look and see how it goes for you. It's all going to depend on what server you're on as to where the price points fall on these things. So don't forget that if you're watching a video, there's a lot of videos out there to tell you how to play the market. Think of the principle, not exactly what it is people are saying to get and buy, because every server is going to be different. If you're thinking that cooking oil, some servers it sells for 20, 30 gold each one. Some it sells for 0.5. So you really got to watch that and know what your server does. The more research you do in the market, the more you'll find those really key things for you. And be selfish with that information. Because if you tell everybody, hey, this is where I'm making all my money, I sell water moats and I buy them for 2 cents a piece and I sell them for $2 a piece, then guess what? Tomorrow, 1,000 people will be buying all the water moats and you won't be able to get them. And the prices will even out so that you can't make any money off of it. So you got to kind of keep things to yourself that you find that are really, really helpful. And, spread some knowledge about how the thing works and then let people figure it out on their own. It's like I said, it's a game within the game. If you're not interested in doing any of this kind of stuff, you can make money out in the world doing missions. It's just a different way of doing it, and you can make a lot of money really fast in the marketplace. Just gotta find that thing that's going to make you the most. All right, well, I hope everybody had a good time tonight. I enjoyed it. It's always fun to run around here, and it's always great to have people out here talking and enjoying the stream. I really appreciate those who played the game tonight. We'll continue to make I'll continue to do the video, do the trivia on the streams coming up. That's always, it's fun for me as well as for y'all, I hope. Okay, well, I'm losing my voice here, so I'll wrap things up. Y'all take care, stay safe, be good to each other, and until next time, this is Yuli signing out.